But you're right. But Eric Lee's correct and stuff in the chat, and he says, you got to be careful. 90% of microcaps are scams. That's true.
Yeah.
This is why
95, 99
research. Now we'll say this. So look, whatever happens with PDAI or a trope or any of these coins, if I was a guy who was holding a lot of that coin, I'd be pretty stupid if I didn't hold a fucking moon bag of it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be for real here. Like, let's be for. I mean, you never know.
After you had plenty of profits, you take your original position. You know, you're all good. It's just casino chips.
I bought CMC with PDAI profits. Hey, I have a gambling problem.
Hey,
Kyle, take us down for a second. Take us down. Take us down.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right!
Yeah. So
prices are hurting my eyes of all this money being made on famous, you know.
Yeah, the future's way too bright here. Now, I'll say this as well. Like, these stories are common. These stories are common right now.
Yeah,
right now. The lows made. Well, it doesn't matter. What section of crypto? These $1 million stories are made right now.
Yep.
From
nobody's paying attention.
From 3 months ago till March. These stories. Now, what happens is as crypto progresses, less and less of these stories because rare, it gives more luck.
Right.
Right now, it's more of skill and determination versus luck. Right. Like Pepe, that was more of a luck play, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But it was on brand. I was doing Pepe, so that's why I was paying attention to it. If I was a guy who didn't do Pepe memes, I could have not looked on one Telegram group in the Tomb Share thing and never would have found it. Never would have been into the whole Pepe thing as much. But that's just luck and me being me. But I'm telling you guys, like, what ends up happening is it's rare to catch a Solana. Then you have to know people, and it's like you have to be in this position where like you're like a VC buddy and a friend or something like that, or like Coinbase. I mean, I'm telling you guys, like, it's interesting and stuff like that. So right now you have the opportunity. You're able to take some plays. Like, we're never going to tell people never to take little shots or make some in like guys want to take a little percentage shot in PDAI and Ultropa and all this.
And with
profits, hey, why not, right? But you saying I'm gonna be a millionaire? There's a high chance of that.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, right? Just like put yourself on a simple schedule. Be like, okay, 4 to 5 days a week, I'm going to spend X amount of hours, right? Maybe it's 1, maybe it's 5, whatever it is per day, right? Taking in crypto knowledge. You do that, right? And you're paying attention at the right times of the market, which one is now, right? You put those two things together and you have a very high likelihood of, yes, becoming a millionaire. And of course, you know, if you were to say, oh, you know, you got on these big plays, you made, you know, some coins, you made 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, whatever it is, but you made some mistakes along the way. Even if you do really well and you make a bunch of mistakes, I think you still average, if you're in at this point in the market, right, and you're paying attention over the next 2 years consistently, you could probably make at least a 30x, 20, 30, 40x on your money, right? Even with making mistakes. So, you know, you can calculate where that would be from your current bag and be like, okay, is that, you know, where I want to be?
Yeah. And I'm talking about these crazy, like the reason I brought back Dogecoin, because Dogecoin was more of like that was a slow accumulation of like me buying it early, then buying it on Robinhood and stuff like that, and then me selling most of it, but I kept the portion of it. Like, it's stuff like that. But here's the thing, you don't need that much. Like, now if you get a 300 400x, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
Because a 300x, all you need is 4 Gs and you make $1 million. Not bad. And those have happened a lot in crypto, but you don't need that. A 30x, a 40x. Isn't it so crazy to talk about this? You say the traditional space, these fuckers are trying to make a 2x per year, and they're like god tier if they do that.
I know, bro.
Right. We're talking about 30x's, like pretty nonchalantly.
Yeah, you know, just, you know. But that's also the thing, right? You sometimes, you know, you have some duds in the portfolio. They only do a 10x. You have some really good ones in the portfolio do, you know, 500x. Yeah, it equals out.
So with all this stuff, right? So you guys have the opportunity to, like, if you have a good the thing is like what ends up happening with some of these guys who have, like, as an example, like the Pepe one that happened to me, right? I threw a very small portion, not like I threw like $6,000 into a coin, and it turned into like 6 figures. But did I have, like, imagine if I, like, that's the whole thing is, like, with the amount of research, it's just a meme coin. It's just this, like how there was no way to tell he was going to do that, anything that crazy, unless I had some insider, and I didn't. So what, like, you think it's a smart idea that I should, Miguel, you was dumb, bro. You should have put 40% of your portfolio. Are you dumb? How? That's so now if I did, oh my God, I mean, that'd be the story of the year. I'd be like, yo, yeah, I bought 40% of my portfolio in Pepe, and then I'm now worth, $1 billion.
It could easily have gone the other direction too.
Exactly, right. So it's more about putting money into not a for sure thing, but like into these well-researched coins and stuff, things that well, they're cheap right now, and then Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all these other ones, because on that solid money to make a third. This is why people get so excited about making a 2. Now people make fun of a 2x, right? And we do too, right?
Yeah.
But when you're
Don't
worth
wake up for that shit.
But when you're worth let's just say you're worth 7 million, right? And you get a 2x in the whole overall portfolio, you're very happy.
Oh yeah,
because you're worth 14 million. But in crypto, this is how you make these. This is what the wealth transfer is happening, is that this $1 trillion industry is going to become 10 trillion at one point, then 100 trillion. And the thing is that you guys are above average in terms of choosing coins. You are not going to just get 100x over that period of time. You guys should get 1,000x.
Yeah, you're above average in understanding people and understanding why we're bringing value to you guys in this stream and why we can help you get to that space. I mean, we've already helped, so many people do that. So it's like, boom,
Definitely.